Welcome back. This is episode 4.
Yes?
4? Yeah, I think. But anyway, it's
You're the one who uploaded all of them.
I know.
The autism's rolling deep.
Oh yeah, because 3, 4. Okay, so today's episode 4. How's everyone doing? You can't answer. Who gives a shit?
Let us know in the comments below how you're doing.
Today on the podcast is me.
Like, comment, subscribe, smash that like button. If we get to 1,000 likes, I'm going to put out another video that shows you how to hack the PS3.
50,000 likes. I suck my own dick. No.
I'll just appreciate you.
He'll do it.
I got it. Look at, I'm halfway there, guys. They don't know. They don't know if I'm trying it on camera.
I got a secret camera going, so...
Oh, fuck. Oh, well, I gotta try it now. Hey. Today on the podcast is me, Mike. We got
Mike and Mike.
We got Mike and Mike from It Might Be. Coming back from episode 1.
It's Sean.
Sean. It's Sean.
It's me.
I mean, we need to replace someone anyways. Maybe we need to bring him on part-time.
Oh, damn. Larry. This is how you find out.
Well, I was talking about Logan, but yeah.
Oh, shit.
Damn. Cold-blooded.
Wow, damn. We just lost half our
Audience
crew,
base?
yeah. No. Alright, you know what's ironic? I have my first topic to share today is actually a Larry topic, and I feel kind of bad that he's not here.
Nah, fuck him. Just because he doesn't have a car and can't physically get here, fuck him.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Larry doesn't have a fuck people who don't have cars.
Yeah.
You agree?
Sure. Okay.
Sure. Yes, no fucking.
I don't know what the circumstances are. Like, he was in a car accident 2 days ago, and so now he doesn't have a car. Fuck that guy.
He's paraplegic
I'm not
now.
Sure.
He didn't just lose the use of his legs, he lost his legs. He
Um,
has sweet robot spider legs now, though.
Oh man, that's a cool trade-off. I want to get in an accident.
Would you... Somebody comes to you tomorrow, and they're like, you know what, we're going to take away your real legs, but we're going to give you dope as fuck spider legs. Robot spider legs. Are you going to go for it or no? For free. Like,
Do I lose my dick?
Okay, so that's the fuck. Who do I marry and who do I kill?
Do I lose my dick?
No.
No, you do, but you
But-
get
but
you
hold
get
on.
a hydraulic robot dick.
Can I still feel it?
Yeah.
Done. Spider legs ahoy.
hydraulic robot dick. Now, if you're going to get the
If I
hydraulic...
can do like a crazy drill with like jackhammer like accuracy, do you know how crazy that would be?
Now,
I
do
wouldn't
you-
even.
I
It's not
don't-
even for sex anymore. I want to drill into the ground. I want to strike oil with this thing.
Well, that was going to be the
I wanna
question I was going to
fuck
ask
the
next. Is so somebody poses this to you, you get yes,
You
this
actually be the planet cracker.
is the right. This proposal comes your way, and you're like, okay, hydraulic dick. Do you consult with your significant other?
No.
Just go.
No, are you kidding me? If I was just to lose my dick and get a hydraulic dick, guess who's getting a hydraulic dick that day? It's me.
You just get one of those attachments where just like inside the drill bit, it's just like a floppy like horse dick. Just
What am I
spins-
smacking it at people? I'm like just a massive
spins around
helicopter.
in this.
It's all the shit you imagined.
I want you to think for a second. This isn't even the Larry topic. This is us going off on a tangent
Sure.
that wasn't even
Well,
discussed.
this just takes me
We
right
don't
to
have
Rick
that many
and
topics
Morty.
anyway, so whatever.
This just takes me to Rick and Morty when
the Schleem.
no, what's the right? Well, that episode.
Oh,
right?
the Jerry.
Yeah, when Jerry's in the hospital, they have to take his dick, and they're like, "Well, these are the alternate models we can provide you after the
and then
fact."
Beth like is
Beth's
against
like-
it, but then she's like, "Oh,
She's looking
hold
through the
on."
catalog. Great.
Yeah, but everyone hates Rick and Morty fans anymore.
Yeah, they're garbage.
Even though I have like Rick and Morty gear on the table right next to you. First topic.
The Larry topic. Yeah.
Yeah, the Larry topic. Steam is now blocking adult game developers from sharing patches that will uncensor their content. So they're allowing the content. They won't let them on Workshop host patches to be able to uncensor the boobies.
Okay.
And probably graphic sex.
Fair.
Right? Okay, so yeah, we're on the same page for that. They're still letting them do it on their off-site and everything like that.
Yeah.
You just can't do it through Steam.
Through Steam, which I think is fair. I
Yeah.
mean, there are some adult themes and everything on Steam, but
Well, hold on.
this
So,
is extreme shit now.
is this so? If I get the game through Steam, right? Do I then have the option of being able to get this update third party
Yeah,
away
you
from
can
Steam and then apply it to my
Yeah,
game?
they can
Yeah,
still
they
host
want
the patch.
it on Steam.
Okay. Oh yeah, then who cares?
Yeah, I know. It was some kind of weird thing where they were talking about inconsistencies and yada yada yada.
Right. They have a brand, they have a standard, they want to maintain that
Yeah,
brand
exactly.
and standard.
Yeah.
And if you're going to deviate, then you're going to do so elsewhere.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. I'm glad we're on the same page.
Yeah, this is good.
I was gonna say, like,
Fuck you.
The only person who would disagree with this is not here, so yeah, it's fine.
Freedom titties.
Hold on.
You calling in?
I'm phoning a friend here.
Yo, it's 10 o'clock. He's not gonna pick up.
Oh, I can't wait.
He's not gonna
I
fucking
can't
pick
wait.
I love that background, by the way.
No,
Nice.
that's not the right Larry.
Oop.
That's so sick. So sick.
It moves just like the actual menus do.
That's so fucking awesome.
Oh, you piece of shit.
It's 10 fucking. He works at 8 a.m.
He works at like 5 a.m. I thought.
So do I. That's not an excuse.
No, he works at 8. He gets up at 6.
So do I. That's not
And
an
it's
excuse.
10. If he picks up the phone, he's gonna somehow find a way to punch you.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to...
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Yeah. Anyway, Larry hates it probably. Do you have a topic that we could swap over to?
I have a couple topics.
Because I haven't been able to use one of my good transitions yet, so. Hey, can you throw me some candy?
Oh, I accidentally closed them.
What do you want specifically?
I don't care.
Do you want to do the Nintendo news of the week? Just get that out of the way.
Oh.
No, we'll get Nintendo news done a little bit later.
All right. So, God of War finally has a release date, June 30th
Hoorah.
this year
Yes.
or next year.
I was gonna say this year.
Yeah.
Damn, I missed it.
June 30th next year. We got the GOW going.
The what?
The GOW.
Oh, God of War. Good. GOW.
Yeah, GOW.
Gears of War.
Yeah, Gears of War.
You all right over there?
Yeah, I just never realized it was the same meaning.
I mean, the game.
So Gears of War, June 30th.
Yep, the game looks good, but I mean, I'm kind of tired of Marcus Phoenix by now. But I like the new Icelandic theme that they're going with.
Kratos of Beard.
Right.
.org. .edu.
Are you guys like up and current on where this takes place in relativity to the other ones? Because I played about I played 1, played 2, played about halfway through 3.
He's
and
got a kid. Where do you think it takes place?
No, I understand that, but is this going?
Iceland.
Is this like a
Future.
I understand.
Future.
I understand that. Is this like a
Like a reboot?
direct sequel, kind of like a remake, but kind of harkens back to previous shit? Is this just
Oh, I don't know.
straight up?
Apparently, it is straight up a sequel. This is
Okay.
the Kratos from the other games.
Right.
It is just multiple hundreds of years in the future because
Gotcha.
he can't die.
Right.
That's legit. It.
Cool. Do we know why he doesn't have the twin blades anymore?
Because they were
gods.
getting old.
Sure. Okay.
Sure.
I played 1, 2, halfway through 3, and then that's where I never finished 3. I don't know how the story ends. I don't know where things end up.
I don't think they ever. They haven't given us anything to say yet why he doesn't have any of the old stuff that he did before.
Sure.
The only thing that we know is that it's in the future and it is him. Because like there's a part in one of the trailers where he literally sees himself on a vase and goes, "Ah, that's me."
That's hilarious.
So he's really old.
Yeah. He's
But-
an old
but not-
fuck.
So if he lives forever
I'm trying to
though.
sandbag my transition. We're
What?
going back to that line in a bit. Go ahead.
Oh man, he's so fucking old.
No, go ahead.
Transition.
No, go ahead. You had something to say.
No, so it's hundreds of years in the future. He looks older, assumably, because he's got the beard and all that kind of shit.
He's more weathered.
Right, he is
Yeah.
more weathered. Is he ever going to die?
If they were to do this
Of
game
old
right,
age?
they
Yeah.
should kill him. Somehow.
No, I don't mean kill.
No, they should.
That's
I
different.
mean,
No,
yes,
he should die.
The ending to this game is he should be dead.
Sure. I mean,
But
like,
this is
It's
something-
just like the
But,
spoiler.
but he's talking about will he die?
right. My thing,
Like-
it's the Logan thing. Like, between,
What?
like...
he hasn't been on the. He died. He hasn't been on this channel for a while.
What?
Wolverine
I know
Logan.
what you mean. Wolverine Logan. How that dude got super fucking old in Logan in comparison to, the previous films or whatever, when there was relatively not a whole lot of time in between. And that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense.
Wasn't there like 20 years for Logan?
Not really. I think Logan was like 2029.
Yeah, that's a long fucking time.
That's 12 years from now.
That's a long.
That
fucking
dude
time.
aged 20 looking years in fucking 10.
When we first met 9 years ago, do I look like 9 years ago, Mike?
Yeah,
Yes.
you kind of do.
God damn it.
You really do.
I didn't
Especially when I
even
started
even
shaving.
know you back then.
You
but
haven't
yeah,
aged
do.
a day.
God damn it.
You and your
I
fucking
still
stem
can't buy
cell massages.
alcohol.
Damn it.
Speaking of old fucks, Osama bin Laden.
He's not old as fuck. He's dead.
He's dead now.
I'm waiting to see where this one goes. Where the transition is so Osama bin Laden, right?
The CIA just released a shitload of Obama Sin Laden.
Obama Sin Laden.
Osama bin Laden's files from his computer. Shitload of anime and a shitload of retro video games and a little bit of porn.
Good.
A little bit of porn.
So I think we can confirm by just looking at what he does is that anime causes terrorism. Oh, I'm sorry, no. Video games cause terrorism and violence.
Sure.
Anime causes you to revert to a weeb-like state and go in the woods or mountains in his situation to... what do I want to put this? Cocoon.
Yeah, sure.
And then the porn makes you come out.
Yeah.
So... yeah. You can find that now. It's on the CIA website. You can go look at what he was jacking it to right before they put a fucking hole in his face.
Did they provide
I
any,
bet some
like...
good shit.
Yeah, did they provide any highlights on what anime he was watching?
It was old school stuff.
Fucking Nardo.
Yeah, it was like... no, it wasn't even that recent. It was like 90 shit. From what I saw.
Fucking fist
Bin
of the
La-
North
right.
Star.
Yeah, like shit like that.
Bin
like,
Laden's a
literally.
huge Dragon Ball fan.
I just picture, like, Bin Laden just, like, sitting there and someone, like, tells him some, like, really weird news and he's like, Nani?
He's sitting in some shitty cave somewhere. He's like, I am Dr. Giro. I am Dr. Giro.
You actually didn't realize that Osama bin Laden was actually... oh god, I don't want to sound racist here. Jihadist for Kenchi.
Kenchi?
He just, like, whenever he has to hide, he just hides in a hay bale like that fucking gift from Fist of the North Star.
Fuck yeah.
It's Bin Laden's head just there.
You got like some American soldiers
I did not
walking
see that
by him
shit
all the
coming.
time, and then fucking like you have American soldiers like walking by him, they hear a noise. Oh!
I don't understand how you hate America and like everything that like current capitalistic government is about, but somehow love anime. Like I don't understand.
Dude, we bombed the Japanese. He has a common enemy, us.
That was like forever ago.
I think he lingers on things.
When like amidst his
Yeah, he never
day
moved
and
on to
age.
FLCL.
right,
Hell
if he had
yeah.
just watched Fooly Cooley, everything would have been all
If he
right.
watched Fully Cooley, the
Hey,
world would be
guys,
a much better place.
I'm gonna turn myself in. My bad.
He'd start flying
My
all.
bad.
He'd start
Right.
flying all planes
Like-
to Miami.
Like, can you imagine if he took the time to watch Cowboy Bebop, where, like, the one guy's like, I'm gonna murder everyone, and the main character's like, how about you don't?
And he's like, "Oh shit, Spike!
Oh, shit, man.
Oh my God, Spike! You have such
He's
wisdom."
He's not Indian.
I don't know how to do a good
Oh my
accent.
God.
You have a very short beard, but I have to respect you.
Oh, that's fucking crazy.
Shit! You are such a role model. I don't know. This whore, though, Faye Valentine.
Right?
No.
She needs to get the crucifixion.
Oh god.
Maybe we only jihad her.
Two beheadings.
All right. How many terrorism jokes we gotta throw in this episode?
I'll go suicide bomb. Fuck the 72 versions. Just give me a My Valentine.
What the fuck
Faye
is Ed
Valentine.
anyway?
I'll just say my
Faye
Valentine.
Valentine. I don't know why I said my.
It's time to terrorize.
Wait, is that a reference to something?
Yeah.
What?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, I never watched it.
You said
Fuck.
May Valentine. That's from fucking Yu-Gi-Oh.
I didn't even know that was a reference. My bad.
Accidental references are a thing. Amazing.
I can't even get to the next topic.
What
Like
is
I
the next
don't
topic?
know how much we could really talk about war. Like, you know what I mean? How much we could talk about war and the wars that we've been in. Like World War II, Call of Duty World War II just came out. All right, you want to talk about that?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, go for it. Yep. Keep talking. I'm gonna take this long drink.
Are you
Okay.
not playing it? That is obnoxious. That is an
That is
obnoxiously
really loud.
long drink.
That is probably getting picked up on the fucking mic. You're almost out of water.
It's gonna have to end sometime. I just want you to spit it all over your computer.
That was like, I can't read milliliters. They didn't teach me the metric system.
I don't know.
That was like 18 ounces of water. That was pretty gross, actually. Water hurts. I need Arnold Palmer.
Yeah.
I have not played it yet.
Do you intend to?
Because I have been playing another game.
We'll get to that game later.
We already talked about it, so.
No.
I was gonna, like, World War II is good. It only has a couple problems. Like, first off, the launch was fucked.
I heard the.
It's like-
yeah, you told me about
like,
that.
All the servers went down. And I don't mean all the World War II servers. I mean all the Call of Duty servers. COD 4, Infinite Warfare, literally every server went down.
Well,
On one night. That's kind of fucked.
That's just irresponsible of the developers, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Or
that's
not
kind
the
of
not the devs, but like whoever the hosting company was had to get
Call
warned.
of Duty. How
Right.
did they not expect that to happen?
That's what I mean.
well,
Whoever
were
the
these higher
hosting
numbers
was.
than have been the past couple titles?
I think so.
I'd probably say the past at least two
3,
titles.
Yeah, 2, 3.
So maybe that's why they've been experiencing, because,
No,
historically,
but every server.
right.
We're talking about Black Ops servers, Advanced Warfare
So,
servers.
did-
Literally every server.
Black
so
Ops 2
unless-
servers
Is
were
that
down.
because World War II crashed the servers?
No, it was just
We don't
down.
know. It's just they
Oh,
were
they
all
just
down.
had, they just had it
Yeah,
down.
I shouldn't say
Okay.
no. We don't know.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like we don't know. Like all we know is that you go on the Call of Duty website. It's like, yeah, all the servers are up. Then you go to their Twitter and they're like, shit's not fine, bro.
That's fucking terrible.
But then
It's almost like you ever play PUBG? Of course you haven't, because the servers are always fucking down. It's kind of like that.
but like
Don't worry, that wasn't a transition. That was me actually making a
Okay.
curse into a shitty game.
because yeah, only the most popular game of all time on Steam.
Oh my god, it's the most streamed game! Who gives a fuck?
But like then the game itself is fine. When you actually get the chance to play it, it plays really good.
When you
It
get
plays a lot like the older Call of Duties.
Did I
It's
get
more
the pants to play it?
yes. When it's all about like more like positioning and like teamwork than it was in the most recent Call of Duty. Because the most recent Call of Duty was like just run and jump, fly through the air.
So it's more
Talking
Battle
about
team.
single player or second player? Or single player
Multiplayer.
or multiplayer? Second player.
I
Holy
I
fuck.
don't play single player Call of Duty. It's just I don't care.
See, that's the whole reason I played Black Ops 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Like, they're fucking... Well, I shouldn't say that for 2. 2, I had diamond knives in because I was fucking nut job with it. But I played them originally because I loved the story on them. As weird as that sounds.
Yeah, that's everyone plays it for their own reasons. Like I don't care about the story at all. I just play multiplayer.
Yeah, that's
But
fine.
like that's what the multiplayer was all about before, where it's all like how good you are at movement and shooting while doing the different kind of movement things that you can do.
Which was
and-
garbage.
And in this one, they're like, okay, it's now back to boots on the ground, and you die quicker. Basically, they removed a shot to kill for like every gun. So now, some machine guns in the last couple games would kill 3 to 5.
Yeah.
Now it's 2 to 4.
Yeah.
On
So it's
everything.
going back to, like, hardcore mode on Black Ops 2 type shit.
Pretty much every sniper rifle one shots.
Yeah.
It's like it's going
Because in
back.
real life, a fucking sniper rifle puts a hole the size of a goddamn softball in you.
It's going back to how COD 4 plays,
Mm.
but you can die quicker, it seems, even than in COD 4. So it's more so about positioning teammates, knowing the flow, knowing where things are going. It's a much more tactical game than the past Call of Duties have been.
Are you playing on hardcore?
No.
So it's even crazier on hardcore.
Yeah, I mean hardcore has always been like pretty much like
All
one
one
shot.
shots.
That's
Yeah.
what I love it, though. That's honestly, that's the only mode I could play
Mhm.
because I'm so used to, like, Counter-Strike, where it's kind of a very similar
Yeah.
thing, where it's like, and dead.
Mm.
I shouldn't say that. Counter-Strike can get a lot of hits, but it's a lot faster.
Right.
The only things that people are saying that they don't like about the game is that people don't like the maps. But
Okay.
they don't like the maps for what I consider to be stupid reasons.
Okay.
Like, the maps that people don't like are the large, wide-open maps, which we haven't had in Call of Duty games recently. Like, a lot of people like the small, more confined maps because it gives you a lot of close-quarters gunfights.
Which,
But, like, we haven't had big maps in a while.
yeah.
So having big, open maps, like, I like to play with snipers and stuff like that. Like,
So that's why you like
And I got really good at sniping in close range, but now that you give me an open map, it's like, now I can do what these were meant to do again. And people
Yeah.
are like, literally, if you go on like Reddit right now, it's just everyone complaining like these maps are too big. It makes assault rifles and sniper rifles too good. And it's like, yeah, that's the point.
That's you don't
Shotguns
get to
or
choose, you don't
corners
get
in
to
close
Yeah.
quarter.
you
Taking
don't always get to
corners,
choose your
breaching
battlefield.
rooms.
That's,
Right.
that's what I think it comes down to. Like, I'm an SMG guy. I fucking love running gun. Big maps, I love the excitement of running, getting the cover, running, getting the cover, running, getting the cover until
And
I'm
you-
like in the fucking
and you can
spawn zone,
still
like,
do that.
blah, blah, blah.
The people that are complaining are the people that like, okay, yeah, I know I can do that, but that's all I just want to have close quarters. It's like, yeah, but you don't always, like, there's other things that you need to do.
Yeah.
And the other thing which I could actually see is an issue. Like, they had it with Black Ops 2, they had it with Black Ops 3, they had it with Infinite Warfare when the games first came out, and then they fixed it, is latency issues when the games first come out.
Oh, that's always,
Because they have it in the beta, and then they fix it, then they have the release, and there's latency issues because they don't know how to fix it quite yet.
They don't know
then
the
they fix it with another patch. Because right now, it's like, you will literally see connections be perfect, and then drop down, and perfect, and drop down. And that causes you to be like, okay, my gun feels like it's killing people the way it should be. Then all of a sudden, it's a bullet hose that just shoots puffballs at people, and they don't die.
Okay.
And that's literally just because of latency issues, because on your screen, you're shooting like 3 bullets, or on your screen, you're shooting like half a clip. But the way they see it, you only shot them like 3 times, and they just unloaded on you. And it just, sometimes the servers are kind of janky like that. Which is a thing that they will fix eventually, but right now it's kind of annoying.
But overall... good.
Overall, it's a good game. It's the best Call of Duty I've played in a long time.
Okay. Fair enough. I'll
The
probably...
sniper rifles are fucking legit.
I'll probably pick it up next year when it's fucking $20 on a Steam sale.
Like, I still think...
No, I want to play it with a lot of people. Like, you're on PS4, and I know, like, half of...
everybody is.
Like, yeah, everyone that we know is, like, on PS4 right now, so I'll probably pick it up.
Like, I still think Modern Warfare 2 snipers are still the best snipers Call of Duty has ever had, like, as a sniping environment in a game.
Okay.
Second would be COD 4, just because the M40 was just the most ridiculous sniper ever made.
And the third one is obviously Black Ops 2.
This game, the snipers feel like COD 4 snipers. Like, if anything, the K-Bar 98 is better than the M40.
Nice.
Higher damage, high accuracy, it's just better.
All right, so you hear her for her second, third, 400th, millionth. Get it. Get it.
It's a good Call of Duty. If you don't like Call of Duties, don't get it, because it is a Call of Duty. If you like shooters, then
Yeah, if you like Call of Duty, get it.
Like, don't expect to be like, oh man, I really like Battlefield. Like, because it's a very different game.
I never got those comparisons. Like, it
No,
always
me
seems like
neither.
people talk a lot about, I'm a COD guy or I'm a Battlefield guy. And I'm like, they're very different games.
Yeah.
That's why they're a COD game or a Battlefield game, is because they are so very different that some people like the shooting style of COD, some people like the shooting style of Battlefield.
Right, but the point being that, like, oh, COD sucks because fucking Battlefield's better.
It's just not your game, whatever.
Right, exactly. It's
like, I hate Battlefield because I don't like the way that anything plays it. It's not because of anything specific, it's just I don't like the way it plays.
I've never played a Battlefield game, so I don't know. Maybe I like Battlefield more than COD.
I've played a lot of Battlefields, but like with me, I like Call of Duty because it's a faster. Even the large maps aren't that large.
It's faster.
It's faster. It's more of a twitchy shooter. It's like
It's fun.
how quickly can you get on target and how quickly can you shoot them? Whereas Battlefield's like, okay, it's more about slow progression, moving up to a point, trying to hold a position, and like slowly taking ground.
Mm-hmm.
More so than it is like, I'm just gonna run around the map like an asshole.
Yeah.
See, I feel like that kind of gameplay, at least in my opinion, is more conducive to like the single player experience.
Mm-hmm.
See, if I'm talking multiplayer shooter, I'm an Overwatch guy.
Yeah.
Which is far and away super different than how you
yeah.
play like a Call of Duty or anything like that.
Oh, yeah, you have to talk about Overwatch too in this, don't you?
Yeah. I was gonna bring that up, so I guess that's a good enough time.
Yeah, go for it.
But yeah, like the team coordination thing that goes into Overwatch in comparison to, like you said, like that Twitch shooter thing. I love the Twitch shooter aspect of it when doing single players. You piece of shit.
Oh, God. Let's talk about the $60 version of Team Fortress 2.
It's so good.
Oh, look, they got a new player because the originals aren't good enough.
It's not that the originals aren't good enough. They just need to add more because it's better. And yeah, so that was the other point I was going to bring up.
Just
is
really
that,
quick, right before that, how many new characters has TF2 added?
None.
Okay, I was just wondering.
So it got old and stagnant. Gotcha. Understood.
I don't think Old and Stagnant. I
No,
think
I'd say Old and
it
Stagnant.
was so good that it spawned a shitty clone that
No,
people with
it's
extra
more
chromosomes
like
play.
they made a game that people liked and they put microtransactions to buy hats in it.
Hey,
Hats.
And then it made
Wait,
so
are
much
there?
fucking.
Is there microtransactions for that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I haven't played since like
There
update.
That was like the original microtrans.
There was like
Jesus.
there was an economy based around the sale of hats in TF2. Yeah.
It's basically
Microtransactions ruined fucking
it was
games.
basically like the skins for fucking Counter Strike.
Yeah.
Microtransactions actively ruin games.
I'm gonna disagree with that.
Yeah, we're stupid. You play Overwatch.
It's so good.
Wait,
It's so good.
Microtransactions didn't ruin game, but they could actively hurt them, like with what happened with Shadow of War.
I shouldn't say they ruin them because the game that I play like 100 hours every month of Rocket League.
Yeah.
I spent so much on the keys.
Yeah. Yeah.
The thing the microtransaction thing that makes me the most sad is when you start seeing something like you keep mentioning Shadow of War, and how it's taking
When the fuck
games.
did we mention that?
He literally just said so.
Yeah. I
Oh, did
literally
we?
just said Shadow War.
Oh, my bad.
Just said so. Is up till now you've kind of maybe had the idea that creators make a game because it's the artistic vision that they want to create, and then now with this microtransaction thing becoming far more prominent, it's making it seem a lot more that this is less of an artistic endeavor and more of just a cash grab.
I've said this
EA!
I've said this on other podcasts. It's gas. It's games as a service.
Right.
Because they throw it in a game. If people like it, it makes them a ton of money. If not, it doesn't. But all you need is one to hit it big, and you're just set forever.
Absolutely.
So that's why they throw it in there. But like games like Shadow of War, where that actively hurts the game, like it warps the game around it, where yes, you could ignore it, and at the very end of the game, it does become like, hey, you probably want to buy these microtrans because it becomes extremely grindy where it hasn't been through the rest of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you do it early, it just breaks the game and makes it just ridiculously easy. But then you have a game like Assassin's Creed where it's like, hey, you can play through the game. You never need to do it. Like, it's super easy to get all the upgrade materials. It's not hard to do this. But if you want to, and you want to get that cool new cloak, or you want to, like, I don't really want to farm as much as this, or I want to try to get some cool new weapons, which they constantly drop weapons that even if you do get, like, a super rare good weapon,
Sure.
you play the game for, like, another hour, you're going to
Probably
find
get it,
you're
right.
going to find a weapon that's not that weapon, but it's actually just going to be better until you level up that weapon.
Sure.
But it's like, those microtransactions are, like, over there in the store that it's not in your face. They never tell you to go do it. It's just, it's there.
Right. And I think that those type of things do have their place in the world because different people have different amounts of time to play games. What is that? Are those Smarties?
No, they're Smarties. Why
Yeah.
can't you Smarties on stream?
No.
No, you're just making a weird face. I
This
think,
is my fucking face.
Yeah, it's weird.
yeah, basically.
Oh, no.
You're fucked up.
Oh, no.
Oh, we shouldn't have given him sugar.
I got
Right.
Andy Milanakis syndrome, apparently, because
Basically.
I never aged, according to you.
You just need cornrows now. But I think the microtransaction thing in that way is something that should and could. Fuck you. I can't do it.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
It has a place in this world because there are people who can't play games in long giant chunks, and so they are at a bit of a disadvantage if they don't have that kind of time to be able to farm stuff more than other people do. And so I think there's a happy balance that needs to be struck there in the middle.
It's really just how they do it, more
Exactly.
so than transactions.
Just a
in
heads
general.
up, if you hear us being fat asses and opening like candy,
Oh,
like
yeah.
we have a shitload of candy from Halloween in front of us, and we're just fucking going hard on it. Alright, Overwatch's new character.
Yeah, Overwatch announcement. Moira, new character. She looks fucking sick. She's like a mix between what appears to be like a Tracer and a Zenyatta. But she's like a bad chick with like dark powers. I don't know. She looks fucking dope. What I'm interested in is you were mentioning something. Both of you. For those who can't see, which is everybody listening to this fucking thing, Mike Douche 1 and Mike Douche 2 are making teeth out of Smarties, and it's just fucking goofy as shit. And I can't stop cracking up over it. You were telling me earlier about there was an original character that they scrapped.
Yeah,
to
a
release
dope one.
Yeah.
Explain this to me because I didn't hear this.
It's
Imagine
Jetpack
Rocket
Cat.
Raccoon, but instead of being Rocket Raccoon, it was Rocket Cat.
But not even Rocket Raccoon, because it had a huge, sweet-ass jetpack.
Yeah.
And they released this information?
Or
Blizzard
it got
did, or-
leaked. All we have is, like, proof of concept sketches.
Huh. No shit. And this was directly supposed to be this new character. This wasn't just some old concept character or anything.
We have no idea.
Yeah, we don't know when it got
So
started.
it was just a concept character from at one point and
Yeah.
it never happened.
Bullshit. Make a goddamn Rocket Cat, and maybe I'll start playing your game again.
It'd be locked behind microtransactions.
Sure.
I'll fucking pay for a Rocket Cat.
They would never do that.
Fuck
But yeah,
no, they
that's
wouldn't.
pretty
Fuck
dope.
microtransactions. I want to buy it.
Also, if you guys haven't heard, new skins coming out early 2018 for BlizzCon, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they finally have a decent Zarya costume.
What was Zarya's costume? Oh, the Barbarian.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch more Blizzard themed ones. Like I believe there's a Diablo Butcher.
Sucking their own dicks.
Butcher from Diablo is a new Roadhog skin. There's a bunch. They look super fucking cool. Go look them up.
Yeah, look them up. We're not talking about them here.
It's basically just like, hey, we're sorry, all the Zarya skins have been actual
Ass.
like
ass.
Real
straight
shit.
flaming dumpster fires.
Those anniversary, was it the anniversary skins that were like the robot, like she looked like a buff Terminator type fucking?
I don't remember.
Those look kind of fucking cool, but that was about it. But yeah, it's about time she got something worth of shit.
Yep.
So that's it for Overchat because
Alright, we're ending it there. What do you have next? I'm not even doing a
douche.
transition because fuck Overwatch.
Nintendo news of the week.
Oh, Nintendo News of the Week. Hold on, let me find out which one we have got. Let me get back into the Nintendo News booth room.
this just in, there's only one O in the word Nintendo.
Nintendo News of the Week. There's two stories. Super Mario Odyssey is the fastest selling Mario title of all time,
Really?
and the Switch
Yep.
is hacked. Yep, you can hack your fucking Switch. Do whatever you go nuts.
I mean, you actually have to know what you're doing to do it now. But there will be homebrew coming
Just-
very soon.
Thanks,
as long
Marty.
as you don't upgrade to 3.0.1.
Yep, just go to 3.0 and fucking ruin your system. Fucking idiot. I don't know why Nintendo guy's so angry this week.
You sound very Rick and Morty.
Super Mario Odyssey out now, all consoles. No, just kidding. It's just Switch. Just fucking Switch. Hold on, I'm coming back up. What do you got?
New Last of Us trailer came out.
Oh God,
Yay.
we played enough. Do we have to talk about it?
Yes. Did you see the new Last of Us trailer?
Yeah. Joel dies.
No.
Oh shit! You didn't mean the leak script.
Oh, yeah.
Spoiler! Wait, is that too late?
No.
Fuck.
No.
Joel dies. So does Ellie. By a bear. Like not a bear.
Not even a zombie bear, just an actual bear.
like a gay, like a big gay guy.
Joel and Ellie come back as a hybrid zombie boss at the end of the game called Jelly.
You play as the black girl who died in the first one.
Forget her name.
I wouldn't be surprised if that actually made a comeback.
Like she didn't die.
What would you call it?
Well,
Comeback
no,
or
like-
squirt back?
Like, you actually, just see her as a zombie, and Ellie's like, oh.
That would be pretty sick.
Alright, do you have another one besides? Oh, wait.
But we didn't
want
even
to
talk
about
like,
it? We didn't talk
did
about
you actually,
that.
see it, though?
Yeah.
It's not, it shows 0 Ellie,
Mhm.
0 Joel. It's literally, a cutscene, but it is fucking dark.
So,
I mean that in tone and in actual, graphics.
You didn't like The Last of Us,
So
did you?
here.
You also didn't like The Last of Us because you had to sit through,
No.
Logan shitting on
I
it.
tried playing The Last of Us before that, way before that. Who's that director of games that you just don't like that we were talking about the other day?
Oh, God, David Cage.
David Cage, who did
Fuck that guy.
David Cage, who did Heavy Rain and everything
Yeah.
like that.
So, do you see the new Detroit trailer?
So yeah, it looks decent.
I have
So,
zero interest
I have
in
something
that
to
game
talk about that.
whatsoever.
So here's my thing. The way that you guys feel about that, that's how I feel about The Last of Us.
See, I don't hate
I don't get into it for some reason.
Yeah, I have...
You hate it because there's a Chinese ghost death base underneath the ocean?
And
That's why I hate Beyond Two Souls.
it sounds amazing. I've never played
I'm
Beyond
pretty
Two
sure
Souls.
everybody hated Beyond Two Souls.
Yeah, I've never played it. So was that the one with Ellen Page?
Came out
Yes.
came out right around the exact same time as The Last of Us, and everybody thought Ellen Page was in The Last of
She
Us.
did both of them.
No, but
No.
she only
Yeah.
she only did Beyond Two
No,
Souls.
they thought she did both.
Well, I'm actually pretty sure there's also a lawsuit because they're like, you
Oh, yeah.
used a
Because
this.
they put
It
a
was.
fully modeled vagina and boobs in the game.
No, I didn't hear about
In
that. I
Beyond
was
Two
talking.
Souls, yeah.
Yeah, in Beyond
Oh
Two Souls,
no
yeah.
shit! Really?
They artificially did it up, and she sued them for it.
No, I heard that whoever was doing Beyond Two Souls was suing The Last of Us because they're like, that's way too fucking close to Ellen Page to not be Ellen Page, and you didn't fucking pay her like we paid her, so you're infringing on some shit.
Which
It didn't go very far.
Well, I was gonna say that's the only way they're gonna make as much money as Last of Us did. Because Last of Us is a decent game. I'll give it to it. It is
Sure.
a decent game, and I had a lot of fun doing the Let's Play with it. It's just not something I get amped for.
Did they show her tits and vagina in the
No,
game?
you have to do a camera hack or something like
Yeah,
that.
you-
I remember
you
watching
have to have
a controversy
debug
thing.
like a developer debug console
They explain why they fully rendered her vagina.
because David Cage is a fucking creepo. That's literally what it comes down
I'll
to.
agree with that.
He's like, I
do you
wonder
know-
what her pussy looks like. Let's make it.
No, that's literally what it was. Do you know how he got her to like play the like get in the video game?
Didn't he show up at her hotel room?
He went to her. He's like, hey, I want you to show up in my video game. Here's this like collage picture book that I made of every picture of you since birth to now.
Yeah,
Let's go through it.
David Cage is fucking nuts, man.
Heavy Rain was good though.
See, he hates Heavy Rain. We're not talking about that. We're not getting on that. That's going to be too long of a conversation.
So,
Oh, fuck.
there was a super tongue-in-cheek part of the new Detroit trailer that you would only get if you played other David Cage games. Eventually, when they go to the
He didn't do
apartment...
Quantum Break, did he?
No.
Okay.
He did Indigo Prophecy.
Great game.
No.
Never played it.
Oh, I love Indigo Prophecy.
Indigo Prophecy's garbage. Indigo Prophecy, Heavy Rain.
Great.
Beyond Two Souls.
Great, but I haven't played it.
The Nomad Soul. I can't remember what the first part of the name is.
No,
Something the Nomad Soul.
I've never played that one.
It had David Bowie in it.
Well,
Like,
that's interesting.
Like actual David Bowie and original David Bowie music in it.
I'm gonna have to try that. That sounds pretty nuts.
Don't.
See, David
The
Cage.
game has actual game-breaking bugs that there's no fix for. It's just your game might crash here, and you're fucked.
It's kind of
You
interesting.
don't know till you get to that point.
David Cage has this weird like art as video games.
Yeah.
Like ideology. He's not amazing. I won't give him that. Like
Sure.
he has some really great ideas. He just can't pull his shit together. What do we call him? Tommy Wiseau the other day.
Yeah, he's the
he
Tommy-
just wants to
he's the
fucking
Tommy
do it, and he
Wiseau.
makes some like.
That's rough, though.
No,
It
no.
is so true, though.
But it's like, oh, I'm going to make fancy game, and it's not going to be totally fucking goofy, like running through a grocery store in my best game that I've made.
There won't be any game over. Game over is a failure of the game designer. Oh wait, there's actually game overs in your game? Didn't you say that there wasn't going to be any game over in your game? What are you doing here?
Wait, why are we talking about this again?
Oh, because we're talking about shitty shit.
I don't know
That
how we
shits.
got on this subject. Oh, The Last of Us.
Oh, The Last of Us trailer. So anyway.
Yeah, but like
That
in
tangented
the
hard.
Detroit trailer, they go to their apartment thing and they go inside, and it's literally the apartment from fucking Heavy Rain. That
Ooh.
first really nice apartment.
You know
like
why?
the exact floor plan is the same. No, it's
like
just
Quentin,
there.
It's like Quentin Tarantino.
They just reused assets.
It's
Probably.
just Dave was saying there. Go, we use the American apartment again. You're like, oh, okay, David.
Thanks, Dave. Keep it up. No problem, friend.
This is what average rich American live
It's
like.
always up for me.
I fucking hate
Keep,
it.
you like keep it up. He's like, oh, it's
Oh.
always up for me.
All right. Do you have anything else to talk about?
Yeah.
Go for. You have like.
Are you
one more.
actually out of stuff?
No, I have a ton more, but like I don't know.
Well, you go into some of your stuff because the last thing I got is like the biggest news that possibly could happen.
Oh man.
Uh,
Would you say it's the biggest news?
Yeah.
Kind of like the biggest release happening tonight with the Xbox One X, 3 X's. You know what that means?
Yeah, Xbox.
Oh, I thought we were going with the chromosome joke, but you know.
Well, that too.
We only wrote this at work and then screwed it up on the fucking pool here.
Yeah, so it's autistic.
Yeah, it's got no. But yeah, the Xbox One X is coming out tonight.
It has an extra X chromosome.
I guess that's Xbox news, but like the other Xbox news is there's no more Kinect. Who gives a shit?
wasn't there no more Connect like 2 years ago?
No, it they just stopped.
Well, you know how Sony said, like, yeah, we're not going to really do much for the PSVR anymore? At the Paris Game Show, they're like, hey, here's, like, 8 new, like, PSVR games.
Did they really say that?
Yeah. And some of them actually look cool. They made, like, a Mirror's Edge one.
Why would they not continue support on an expensive-ass peripheral that they made?
That's relatively new.
Relatively new. Yeah, like, what, a year, maybe?
Yeah.
Well, they didn't
That's
say
so
where they're stopping, but
stupid.
it's like, yeah, we're not coming out with anything. The Paris Game Expo was like, here's, like, 8 games, and everyone's like, didn't you say you were gonna like slow this down?
I don't know why you would stop. I think a lot of people are starting to give into VR. We already had the conversation,
Yeah,
but
don't
I
stop,
think
won't stop.
I think a shitload of people are starting to give into it. We've been selling out of them.
Yeah, there's actually some, like, from what they showed, I don't remember what any of the game titles are, but they're actually some pretty cool stuff.
That's sick.
Oh, I do have one other piece of news besides the other thing.
Alright, you want to go for it?
Yeah. So, do you guys play fighting games, like, at all?
I played ARMS the demo today. It was pretty fucking bad.
So,
Yes. I do.
do you know
Mega
anything
Man's
about Marvel
pretty
vs. Capcom?
I know a lot about Marvel vs.
Oh,
Did you
this
hear
fucking
about?
thing.
Did you hear about the tournament series that they're doing for it? The Battle of the Stones.
No, is this like within the game? They're coming out with like a game type?
No, this is like real life tournaments to eventually go to like the Capcom Cup to
Okay.
play for like real money.
Right.
And there's this thing called a Battle of the Stones where there's going to be however many Infinity Stones there are, 6 or whatever, and like
27.
however many stones they're gonna have that many tournaments. And if you win the tournament, you get an actual Infinity Stone that has a power that does something in the tournament.
No shit.
Yeah.
This sounds amazing.
So
The one is win the tournament though, so it's kind of game breaking.
pretty much.
Oh wait, go ahead. I
Pretty
was
much.
just fucking around. Go for it.
So you get these stones, and you can use that once you get them. You can use it once per tournament,
Yeah.
and if you beat someone who has it, you get their stone, and you can hold up to 3 stones. So the top 8 of this is going to be fucking insane, because it's going to be people that just have tons of Infinity Stones.
There's gonna be like the top 8. Yeah, it's gonna be.
So
Yeah.
if you want to, I'll go through the
I think
stones
the
now.
top 2 is gonna be nuts because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
literally gonna be
So there's only
3v3.
one stone of each kind, though, right?
Yes,
Okay.
only 1 stone of each time. So there's the Space Stone, which allows you to switch your position in a bracket with anybody else.
Ooh, so you can
So-
go up against a weaker opponent.
Yeah, so say you go, oh shit, I'm going against like,
Say you're in the top 4 and you know you can switch off to
Yeah.
like eliminate your other opponent. That's
Yeah.
nuts.
yeah, like, oh man, I want to play against this fucking jobber, and he could go fight that really hard guy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So that's the Space Stone. That's pretty good,
That's a decent move. Yeah.
but not insane. You have the Soul Stone, which lets you erase one of your losses.
So it's double elimination then.
Wait, right? Does that so?
So it's
So it's the finals,
so it's a 3 out of 5 set,
right?
and you go,
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, you
like
go-
best of.
and you go, okay, I lost, and you go, no, I didn't. Fuck you.
So
It's literally the salty
it's your
stone.
one up, yeah.
You could one up that in the very final one.
That's
That's
awesome.
that is gonna be a game changer in the final bracket.
Sure.
There's the Time Stone that allows you to negate any other Infinity Stone.
Ooh, so you can kill the one up.
So I'm gonna one up it, but then you're gonna kill it with.
You better have both in your possession if you're gonna
Right.
get one.
Yeah. So the Time Stone is literally like the person goes, I didn't lose, and you go, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Then you have the Power Stone, which, if you know fighting games like a Marvel vs. Capcom Hyper Fighter, this stone is actually like extremely relevant, which is you get first hit.
Oh wow.
No matter what.
No matter what, you get the first hit. With this kind of game, basically what you can lead into is you could do your full combo,
Sure.
and at the end of it, you could get your
Juggle.
first in like a 50-50 guess,
Yeah.
where if they guess wrong, it could turn into a 2-on-1 fight.
That's fucking insane.
You could just straight kill their first character.
That's insane.
Christ.
And that's not even the most broken one. You have the Reality Stone, which has not been announced yet. That's going to be coming out at the Latin American Files.
Okay.
Then you have what people are saying is actually the most broken stone right now, which is the Mind Stone. What the Mind Stone is you choose the characters that your opponent plays.
Oh! So you're in the finals, right?
Yeah.
And you drop the Mind Stone.
Yeah.
And you just give them some cheeseball shit character.
Yeah.
That are like the antithesis of like the perfect characters for your
So
team to beat.
so you play like fucking Dormammu Dante.
Right.
And or like Monster Hunter Dante, whoever your team wants to be. And then you go, okay, you're playing like, who's the guy from Dead Rising?
Frank West.
Frank West. It's like, here, you're playing Frank West Ryu, have fun.
Oh my god.
And they just go, phew. But the thing is, it's like, when you think about that, it's like, what's actually like the worst team is what people are trying, like, what is the worst 2-team combination you could give someone?
And then trying to get good at it.
And then try to get good with the bad teams. And like, if you secretly pick someone's like super secret tech team, and then they beat you with it, that is the actual biggest blowout ever.
Yeah.
No shit. That's fucking
That is
insane.
broken as fuck though. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
So, what was the stone that wasn't announced yet?
Reality?
Yeah.
Yeah, Reality
What
Stone
do
is
we-
not announced yet.
What do we think that could possibly be?
The other person has to play with a baby's dirty diaper in their mouth.
The
That's
absolute,
my guess.
the most broken. Of
The most
stones.
broken of stones.
Yeah, like, they don't tell you anything.
That's hilarious.
So we don't know what... That's the last stone, is the Reality Stone, but, like, you think,
That's
what
a really
else
cool
could
concept.
they do?
So
like
if
I said,
if you have 3 stones, right, and you haven't used them, and I beat you, I get all 3 of those stones, right?
Yep.
Okay, and
But
then
you can only use 3 at a time.
right, and say you use a stone, it's gone now.
For the tournament. If you beat
Right.
that person, you still get that stone even if they used it.
Oh no shit,
Yeah.
that's dope.
I've got no transition for this one. Razer phone.
What about it?
That's a thing.
Sounds pretty sharp.
Yeah. Gonna get cut.
And just to clarify, Razer's the company, not like the Motorola Razer.
I don't think anybody's old enough to remember that.
They just came out with that was like 1-2 generations ago.
Yeah, I don't think they're old enough to remember that. We have like 5-year-olds that watch our podcast.
I'm not talking about the flip one. They came out with a Razer smartphone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had it. It was like
I'm sorry.
No, it was dope. It was the thinnest smartphone at the time. It's thinner than what we have now, even. But the battery life sucked on it.
I bet.
It was super jank. I'm playing South Park: The Fractured But Whole right now.
Didn't we say we don't give a shit about this?
It's so good.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Talk about it.
It's good, but I feel like a lot of it's been talked to death.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's so good. I didn't look at shit about it prior to. I just wanted to go into it fresh. And so I'm still pumped on it because I didn't bog myself down with all the pre-bullshit.
Fair.
It's so fucking good. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. I needed to sneak that in there.
So do you got anything else? You want to move to my last?
Oh no,
piece?
I got something really close to the heart on this next one.
Okay.
Fuck you, NZXT! You piece of shit company! So, I'm going to be professional about this for a minute.
Maybe you want to explain that?
After being super unprofessional, got it.
NZXT, because we had a thing about shitty products last week and not getting delivered from whatever the fuck that company was.
Some Origins thing?
Whatever.
Another fucking double? Are these
Yeah.
just all fucking doubles?
I don't like red, so.
But NZXT is a PC parts manufacturer that I actually use a shitload of. Ended up with their 120mm RGB fans that look fucking beautiful, but apparently are garbage when it comes to actual performance. Put in a ticket for those after using them for about a week. Fucking had, let's see, we're at 24, 25 days now. Then I'm still fucking waiting for a response on why the fuck my fans aren't, like, being RMA'd. A week I had these fucking things on my computer before they started grinding. So, promptly I will be switching to probably Fantex and a Corsair setup and throwing my fucking NZXT setup out the window and literally burning it.
I was gonna say Corsair's good.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I can't believe what shitty customer service they have. Like, firsthand. It's been fucking 3 weeks almost. Or no, it's been over 3 weeks, and you can't fucking ship me fans.
Yeah.
And now they're selling a new fucking smart case.
Yeah, should have bought Insignia.
Imagine if I broke up... Fuck you. Imagine if I broke a smart case. You can't use half the shit in your system then. Great. Fucking shitball company. I hope you fucking burn. Okay, I want you to read this last title because I'm going to read it verbatim without me saying it. Lego's Dimensions was actually canceled finally. Who gives a shit? Or who cares? I don't remember which one I put.
Yeah, you said Lego Dimensions was canceled. Who cares, though?
That was my written down version of it. So, no more Lego Dimensions. I'm sure all the 5-year-olds will still play Lego Dimensions, and Dean will be...
5-year-olds? Like,
our buddy
like,
Dean.
breaking the third wall here, I work at Best Buy, so does this fucker. I have never...
Sean.
I have never sold a Lego's Dimensions thing to someone under the age of, like, 25.
Yeah, you know what? That is kind of weird.
Like, it's all these old fucks that buy them.
Yep, Dean.
For like grandkids or something. Shit.
Sure.
No?
No. Think about Dean.
He just said they're all old as fuck.
Like 25 and over. For themselves.
I guess.
Yeah, it's like these fuckers that buy, like, amiibos and never take them out of the boxes or some shit.
Still in the shipping boxes.
That's crazy fucked up. Yeah, the premise for Lego Dimensions seemed cool. I don't know shit about why it didn't work out.
Because Skylanders.
What the fuck is the premise? Christopher Lloyd plays with Legos on a commercial for 5 minutes and makes us want them?
I don't know. At the very least, it's Legos. Like, you still fucking play with Legos. I don't know.
It's like the same reason that, like, Disney Infinity and fucking Skylanders failed. Because just like, hey, spend more money on this new stuff, but can we use it with the old stuff? No.
Kids don't buy Skylanders
Dude,
anymore?
Fuck
No.
Skylanders to hell. I'm going to go off on a side tangent here. The fact that they replaced Spyro as just a standalone shitty game. Oh, that grinds my fucking gears.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's
well.
that? What kind of game is... I never heard of Spyro.
oh, you want to get cunt punched in the face.
Is that like some like really new game or something like that?
So anyway, you got some news?
You know, brand new, like
Yeah.
that Crash Bandicoot.
So anyway, you got some news?
You mean the new Dark Souls?
By the way, Larry hates all the retro games that I always pick, but we're streaming tomorrow, just me and Larry, because Mike will be working a midnight release. I will be either bringing Gex or Tony Hawk
That's great.
to fuck with him.
Which Tony
I
Hawk?
kind of want to bring Tony Hawk and make him play.
Which Tony Hawk?
Literally every time you're not going to be there, he's like, so what are you doing? I'm like, Tony Hawk.
Literally every time. Oh, that's so good.
And every time he's like, no.
I kind of want to, I kind of want you guys just to play, Tony Hawk 2 while I'm not there one of these times. Because I love Tony Hawk 2, immensely, but I wouldn't be
anything.
too
It's going to
upset.
be underground.
No, you can't
Fuck
do that.
yeah.
You can't do
Anything, it's going to be
love
underground.
You can't do that
It's
without
got to be
me.
fucking
Oh,
underground.
you can't do that without me. I will 100% that game on stream. I'm not even shitting you. I love that game so much. Anyway, you got big news.
Yeah, it's the only news that actually matters. Monster Hunter Worlds is getting a demo December 9th.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, God.
For PlayStation 4 only.
Oh, that's better.
Full online.
That's a silver.
Play with all your friends.
Holy shit, really?
Yeah.
That is actually pretty nuts.
It's only 3 quests, but you actually get to walk around the town. You're gonna be multiplayer, which is the first demo in a while that it actually gets multiplayer.
That's sick. Not even that, that's sick. A multiplayer co-op adventure game. That's sick.
And games like fucking Monster Hunter are the games that need demos, because it is 100% a game that goes you need to play this to find out whether you like it or not, because if you don't like it, that's all this game is. You will not enjoy this.
Yeah, it's a lot of grinding.
There's not really something that's hey, this might be a redeeming aspect of it for you. It's no, you need to know you're gonna like this.
There is no purpose to Monster Hunter aside from, man, I need this other gear, and so I need to craft this other gear.
Yep, it's I want to go fight that big fucking thing,
right,
but first I need that sword.
right. So I need to fight this big fucking thing, so I can make this sword, so I can buy it and go fight that big fucking thing, and then make a sword and armor out of that big fucking thing.
But what's nice about the demo is hey, you get to go fight those big fucking things, but you already have the equipment. Just go do it. Just go have fun. Try out the game.
That's sick.
And the fact that we're actually gonna have
The fact
online for it.
Jesus. I almost stabbed myself.
Good. I hope you do. Do it later.
Anyway.
Oh, I'm not responsible for your body.
Across, knockdown, to throat tension. No, that's sick. I think it's sick that they're doing an online one for that game specifically.
Yeah. It's the only news that mattered.
Yeah, for you, you dick. You fucking Monster Hunter lover.
I can't get behind.
Are you gonna be streaming the demo?
God, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Have you ever played a Monster Hunter?
No.
No.
Or I shouldn't say I played the PSP one. Whatever the hell that was.
PSP 1 was the first good one.
I didn't quite get into it.
The first good one, and I say that there's the PS2 one, then the PSP one, and the PS2 one was the PSP one, but the PS2 one just had the worst controls because they're we're gonna map controls to the joysticks, so when you attack, you have to press a direction. It's but if you're a little bit diagonal, it doesn't always hit the right one that you want, and that could really fuck you up mid combo.
Yeah.
So they're okay, we're just gonna use buttons.
Oh, holy shit.
Oh shit! Look, buttons work. What a surprise!
Bless you.
I was just in the middle of the street. God damn it. Well, that's it. It was nice talking to you guys.
That was the Candy Cast.
We'll be streaming tonight, actually, because this releases tomorrow. That still fucks me up a little bit. Hopefully, we'll be streaming Gex 2, Enter the Gecko, just to fuck with Larry.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for listening. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Catch us on twitch.tv/itmightbegaming.
Or on YouTube.
On YouTube, It Might Be Gaming channel.
Yep.
By the way, I've reserved the other URL if we ever want to switch out.
What? Just It Might Be Gaming? No, you might as well, because it just wouldn't let me do It Might Be Gaming, because when I put that in,
We can't do it. So
behind the scenes, I was can we do It Might Be Gaming? That's too general. I'm but It Might Be Gaming channel is fine.
So I don't know if we could swap our channel, but if I manage to 100% reserve this and it sticks, because I still gotta wait for the stick period for it, we might be able to contact YouTube and be yo, I have this, they want it, I want to give it to them.
Yeah, it could work.
So I'm gonna try and do that for us.
Behind the scenes shit.
But yeah, Facebook.com/MightBeGaming, Twitter.com/MightBeGaming. We've been doing a lot more status updates recently.
Oh yeah.
Cause I took it over and I'm addicted to cell phones. Oh God.
And autism.
Well, no, it's not that I'm addicted to autism. I just am.
He has no choice.
No, you're also addicted to autism. You just see some guy with autism, you're like, let me touch you.
Let me scream in your ear.
Quietly though.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for listening. We will catch you on the next episode or during stream or on our YouTube videos. Make sure to check all of it out. Good night. That was an autistic whale. Your face is stupid.
Your mom should have aborted you.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Good night, guys.
We weren't gone already? After doing autistic whales and saying your mom should have aborted you?
Good night, guys. Okay.
Are you doing some ASMR shit now?
What's funny? Every once in a while, I'll get in my Discord channel, and I'll just make like weird ASMR noises, and Jake and Kevin will like start freaking the fuck out. We had this one kid named Tyler. He's like, "Oh, this shit gets me off" in the middle of it.
That's hilarious.
Like we're sitting there in the Discord channel, and I'm just doing this weird ASMR. Like I'm talking everything that's over at my desk had a piece in it. Like we're talking about even like my tapping like fucking Minecraft block. Like, okay, not like that. I had my screwdriver like going and shit. It's pretty funny.
That's what they all say.
But I'm talking, it was like probably a half an hour that I wasn't talking and just doing that. I dedicated myself. Alright. Throw me a piece of candy.
What do you want?
Anything.
Don't give him the
Nah,
chocolate
not that.
dicks. You only want the white chocolate dicks.
Nah, not that.
What do you want?
I don't know, just anything. I don't want that one though.
I don't want anything but that. Or that.
We're getting closer.
Fucking hate
We're
you.
getting closer.
It's literally just a game that you're playing with him now.
You know, I really, really like Gobstoppers,
Yeah.
but I'm not a fan of that one. Nope, not Stoppers.
Nut stoppers?
Can you please just give me something out
I'm
of the
throwing
candy
you
thing?
one more, and then I'm done.
I just said I don't want Starburst. Oh wait, they're Halloween mix. That sounds kind of cool.
Oh, fucking
Oh,
double pink.
double pink, double green. What do you got? What do you got?
Are we going for a double, triple? Triple, double? Can't double stamp, triple stamp?
Ooh! Triples.
Check them. Triples.
Check the trips. You kids won't know
Oh, I
what
don't
that
actually
means because
want
you're
this.
12. We're old. Alright, anyway.
Does 4chan even remember what that means?
Yeah.
I haven't been on 4chan in a very long time. Is it true that only that new fags still can't Triforce? Or can everybody Triforce now?
Wow, I haven't heard that meme in a long time. Holy shit.
Can everybody Triforce now?
I don't know if anybody tries to try Force now.
Once upon a time,
Holy shit,
once upon a time, only old fags could Triforce.
That is like an
My
old...
drink's right on the other side
Oh,
there.
Jesus. That is an old concept.
So I heard you liked Mudkips.
So I put mudkips in your mudkips. So you can mudkip while you mudkip.
Yo, dogs.
So you guys out of all like the classic memes, I just remember following like weird shit like the Jesse Slaughter and like boxy shit. I always got into the drama of 4chan because I thought it was great to watch them ruin
do you
people's
remember?
lives.
Do you remember we were on that trip once, and we were on 4chan, and while
I think that was the Jesse Slaughter one.
no,
The girl with the "You Done Goofed"?
no, possibly. But what I was talking about was we watched Anonymous, actively update this thread on 4chan as they were hacking Justin Bieber's like live music account.
Yeah.
They hacked his live music account, took down all his photos, and replaced them all with the most perfectly photoshopped Justin Bieber sucking black cock photos that you have ever seen.
It was glorious, and I remember
Here they are in 4chan posting about it, and you would just refresh both pages, 4chan and then this like live music site, and both would just update. 4chan would update, and then over here more shit would be changed and fucked up on live music as you were
That's
watching it happen.
amazing.
Watching it happen in real time, it was so good.
that was pretty funny.
My favorite classic name is still Velociraptor.
Velociraptor.
Because I just fucking love that name.
Fuck
That
yeah.
is- that is an old fucking meme as well. Any of the motivational, like rage, what do you call it? Rage wolf.
faces.
Rage Wolf.
Just rage
Or
faces in
Insanity
general.
Insanity
Insanity
Wolf.
Wolf, yeah.
Insanity Wolf.
That was always my favorite because it was just like goes on Top Chef, cooks meth,
Right.
like just shit like that.
I
God,
mean,
we're
you
dating
would probably win.
the
Let's be
judges
fair.
are addicted to my dish.
If you could cook meth in, like, what, 15 minutes or whatever they give them?
you are the goddamn winner.
you got it, bud.
You have not won Top Chef, but we're gonna talk off air though.
It's like, your basket today is
Potatoes.
cucumbers, potatoes, and
Sudafed.
Sour Patch Kids.
Sudafed.
And Sudafed. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do with this shit. So today we have a vegetarian meth dish.
No, I just wanted to be like, where's your other ingredients in there? Oh, they're in there. You just have to try some first.
First taste is.
I am the one who, I don't know, fries.
I am the one who
cracks.
sautés.
I am the one who preheats the oven. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the IMBG.
So, we're leaving that all in, right?
Yeah, I'll put it somewhere.
That's B-roll.
Hey.
Welcome back to the Candy Cast.
Welcome back to the post-Halloween episode.
God, the autism's coming out.
Oh, yeah, the autism comes early.
Oh my god, Mike, you're so fucking cool. Holy shit.
For anybody who doesn't know, I severely suffer from autism.
Good.
And it's fucked up.
Yeah, you deserve
It's
it.
really fucked up. Anyway, guys.